I didn't think this was going to be necessary, but it looks like I'm going to have to address even more allegations. I already addressed that I'm not Lucy Dacus, and now it seems I'm going to have to address that I'm also not Will Stansel.
You are
these
both
allegations.
Lucy Dacus and Will
No,
Stansel.
I'm not. These allegations have been leveled against me. Women like
they're so soft-spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so easy to talk over them. It's like you can't even fucking hear them.
Lucy Dacus's beautiful voice is so easy to speak over, and Will Stansel's soft face is so easy to speak over.
She becomes more beautiful the more he sings.
Will Stansel is not easy to speak over. That's kind of the issue.
I love giving these people attention.
Yeah. Will Stansel is not dependent on attention from us.
Anyone else think those damn Boy Genius girls tweet about politics too damn much?
Yes, they are.
I like the idea that Lucy Dacus...
Azerbaijan, Julian Baker. You don't know shit.
Go back to kissing each other.
Stop supporting Azerbaijan, Julian Baker. Stop saying that the Armenian genocide never happened.
It was fucked up of Julian Baker.
I just got off the phone with her because she thought I was Lucy Dacus, and she said, "You know what I can't stand?" She said, "Guess what, Lucy? These fucking Armenians, not only are they annoying, guess what never happened to them?" I said, "I'm Lucy Dacus." And she said, "That's right, Lucy.
Thank you, the
Your
queen."
Classic line that you say.
Queen.
I'm the queen, Lucy Dacus.
You know, the Boy Genius referenced in the band title Boy Genius is actually infamous Spanish dictator Francisco Franco. Mm-hmm. I don't want you to know that, but it's true. That's what they named themselves after.
No, but I learned that Will Stansel, his profile picture is like the only picture where he looks like that, and it happens to be the picture where he looks the most like me.
He knew. He knew what you...
Yeah.
He was targeting you.
Yeah, he was. No, but it's like, he just looks like he looks very different normally. And it's, anyway. Yeah, so that's the announcement. Felix is banned from the show for pointing out that Will Stansel and Lucy Dacus look like the same person, which was a crypto dog whistle against me.
Yeah, we're taking a really brave stand by banning the biggest and most gracious guest we've ever had on the show.
Yeah, the most gracious guest.
He was a very nice guy.
The most gracious guest.
Gracious.
Yeah,
gracious.
He was so gracious.
Gracious guest.
Yeah, my name is Gracious Guest, and I am the new member of Boy Genius.
With the third overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Gracious Guest. Oh! What a
third overall pick was
from
also the third overall pick was actually Lucy Dacus, because that seems like the kind of pants she would wear.
Lucy Dacus actually gave up on a promising career as a linebacker after 2 seasons.
She gave up on a promising career as being a bank vault.
I wasn't trying to body shame her. I just thought it would be funny if a pop star was really good at football.
It's okay.
I wandered into a misogyny trap by mistake.
As someone who weighs as much as Lucy Dacus, which is 3,000 pounds, I give you permission to make these jokes.
She's very, like, she's light. She's not very dense. You can, like, pick her up in one hand.
It's like hitting a tennis ball with a baseball bat.
Yeah, she's literally, she like weighs as much as a wedding cake topper. It's like nothing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not me, man. I'm 3,000 pounds pure muscle.
Yeah. Lucy Dacus under fire from cultural critics after being spotted being blown by the wind across the sky of the bank.
No one stopped. Why won't anyone stop her from floating around? Just grab her. We're gonna sit by and let this happen.
Yeah. Obama is sending a drone after her.
We need
I do like the idea that
Lucy Dacus.
I do like the idea that Obama fucking hates her now.
Yeah,
and is like doing everything possible to ruin her life. So I went on. This is in the category of subreddits I can't believe I haven't gone on anymore. Anymore.
And I can't believe I don't go on it anymore.
I can't believe I don't,
because I think about it a lot, and I
can't believe I don't go on this one anymore, which is r/fleshl.
Because I've learned everything I need to know about the fleshlight.
I've learned everything I need to know. Yep, front and back. Read the book.
Front to back. Hitting my fleshlight from the back.
I hit my fleshlight front to back. So so this is this is what I think we've gone on r/sex toys before, but r/fleshlight is new. r/fleshlight, the banner image is just all the beautiful flesh girls
it's weird that they have an
holding their
entire
respective
subreddit just dedicated to the fourth member of Boy Genius.
fleshlight.
God. Yeah. The new single, "Too Damn Sticky" from Boy Genius has many critics wondering if all of the lyrics were written by only one member.
Yeah. Oh, there's also would you believe?
Yeah, it was
there's
definitely
a
like a song from Fleshlight's first EP that no one heard. That they were like, "Oh, we can do this.
There's a
we can do this on the album." It's like
there's a Fleshlight wiki attached to the subreddit, including an FAQ that is just it's just formatted. There aren't any FAQs, but it was the format was made on March 24th, 2018 by Bust Nuts 100. But the FAQ hasn't been filled in yet. There is there's too much information in here. I mean, just the fact that it exists at all is too much. Yeah. They have a section on death grip syndrome. I'll mention this. A symptom many men have where they have for many years been masturbating with their hands and gripping it very hard. This in turn can lead to problems when having sex and unable to work out the vagina is old.
Death grip's ex-military spouse.
Yeah, I have a death grip syndrome where MC Ride comes and fucks my girlfriend. Was he in Death Grips?
Yes. What else could he? What else could he have been in?
I felt like I confuse him with MF Doom, who died. But
all right, Charlie, I'm sorry, that is just racist.
That's so
it's not racist. They both start.
MF Doom is like a fat guy, and he wears a superhero mask.
Oh man, is it racist that I keep up mixing up Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan? I mean, they both play basketball.
I don't listen to Death Grips or MF Doom, and they both start with an M and there's 4 letters after the 2-letter M thing.
Sun Yat-sen and Kim Il-sung are basically the same guy. We're doing all that Chinese shit.
They're one of the.
It's not racist.
MC Ride was one of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, MC Ride was one of the Beastie Boys.
I thought MC Ride was. I keep mixing up MC Ride and Slim Shady. I thought MC Ride was Eminem's meaner alter ego.
No, that is a symptom of me not listening to any music. That is not a symptom of me being racist.
Charlie's gonna start the next episode by bringing up how everyone says that he looks like MC Ride because he thinks MC Ride is in Boy Genius.
Yeah, MC Ride is in Boy Genius. Yeah, no, but I'm not being racist. I'm being stupid, not racist.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our bad.
God forbid we said something problematic on this episode.
I'm sorry, it's so funny to me. You're just like, these 2 rappers are basically the same guy to me.
I explained why they were the same. It's the name. Everyone made me do that.
That was a voluntary.
The woke mob made me do that.
It's like pointing at a wall and being like, I know that's a wall you painted to look like a tunnel, and then running into it anyway.
Whatever. This is great podcast content.
It is. You just.
Do you want to do any more timely Boy Genius or Will Stancil jokes instead?
Yeah.
Can I read this first one on our slash?
Yeah, read this first one. Yeah, this is the one you sent.
No. Can I pee in my fleshlight?
I know you can. Yes, sir.
I want to experience what it feels like to pee in a woman. If I pee in my fleshlight, will it damage it? What should I do to clean it afterwards?
Nothing. It cleans itself.
It does it really?
The fleshlight, like the human vagina, cleans itself.
If I pee in my fleshlight, will it still be able to breathe? Am I going to drown my fleshlight in piss?
Am I allowed to use my fleshlight while it's molting?
Yeah, like I said.
Guys, how do you tell if your fleshlight is in heat?
I got ice on my wrist and pee in my fleshlight.
Ice on my wrist.
I got pee on my wrist.
I got pee on my wrist, and I put ice in my fleshlight.
I'm drinking ice
because I like it when it's cold in there. Boobs76 says, seriously, man, what the fuck?
What the
fuck? 76.
Yeah.
That's a Sabaton song title.
Yeah. What are some other comments? Someone said, no king shaming here, but easily the most interesting fleshlight question I've seen since I joined the sub.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not like that interesting.
List.
Yeah, like most people are saying like, what the fuck have I wandered into? What's this weird corner of the internet?
Despite much internet.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they're on the fleshlight subreddit.
Here, guys?
Yeah,
this guy OP. Someone said it's your fleshlight. Piss in it if you want. Good luck with the cleanup. And then OP replied, I ended up pissing more than I wanted to. I thought my wife's pad would contain it all. I should have put it.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
This guy was wrapping his fleshlight in pads and pissing in it.
Yeah, just like his wife's just like banging on the door of the bathroom. What are you doing in there?
Doing this is like a fucking high school science fair experiment. Okay, how does peeing in your fleshlight affect masturbation quality?
If you want to experience what it feels like to pee in a woman, just fuck your toilet.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman and just fuck your toilet. You're thinking about this backwards.
Does he feel like a toilet?
You're thinking fuck first, pee second. You have to be pee forward if you're really about it.
Yeah. You gotta pee first, ask questions later.
I separate the day into 3 days, right? Day 1, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. I pee 7 times. Day 2, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. I pee 4 more times. Stack that up over a week, I've peed over 700 more times than you have. Stack that up over a month, your piss is nothing. I'm peeing more than you ever will, bub.
Kind of regret buying a fleshlight.
Oh,
from 3 years ago. From T Wolves All Day 1 2 3. I don't know if that's two.
It's Timberwolves.
Maybe it's
Timberwolves.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. This is my account. Even though I've only been to one Timberwolves game, and my only memory of it was they were like, "Hey, do you guys want to meet Kevin Love?" We were like, "Yeah, we want to meet Kevin Love." And then they were like, "Well, we can't get Kevin Love, but here's more basketball cards." And they just handed it, which they'd already given us. They were like, "All right, guys, before you beat Kevin Love, here's some basketball cards with all the Timberwolves players." You're like, "Oh, cool." Like, sorry guys, Kevin Love can't meet you. Here's more basketball cards. I just remember they were like, I showed them to my dad. I was like, "What about these?" He's like, "Oh, that's one of the worst players in the league."
Hey, Dad, who's Jamario Moon? Is he good?
Yeah. Is he like is Jamario Moon a superhero?
Yeah. No, I remember asking, it was like, "Dad, how about, would he be like, would this guy be better than like a WNBA player?" And my dad was like, "He would probably be better than a WNBA player, but you know."
Just because.
Yeah, he'd be a WNBA player because Love is a friggin' girl's name.
Yeah.
That's why the Packers' new quarterback is so fucking
he would be a WNBA player. White NBA player, which is the worst version of the NBA.
The white NBA.
Yeah.
It's just all penalties.
Yeah.
Every single play is a penalty.
So, kind of regret buying my fleshlight. So, I got my first ever fleshlight on Tuesday, and I got hit with the worst post-nut clarity. I tried it twice, believe me, it felt good, but felt disgusted after. So I'll be throwing it out tomorrow, even though I did spend $120 on it, LOL. But everyone pleases themselves in different ways. I think fleshlights just wasn't it for me. Lube feels amazing though. I'm keeping that. Ha. Plus, my mom almost caught me drying out my fleshlight. But luckily, I had the cover closed and upside down. So she thought it was a flashlight or something else. Oh, okay, my mom just thought I was drying off my flashlight. Yeah, that normal thing.
Like the fleshlight works like the book from the Babadook where it keeps like reappearing on his doorstep. Like you can't get rid of it. It's talking to him like a fucking plant in Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, and it's also saying, "Feed me, Seymour." Yeah, feed me, Seymour.
Feed me, Seymour.
What version of Little Shop of Horrors did you watch?
I don't know. I was like
the one where the
feed me,
Seymour.
The one with the fucking guy.
Oh, that's right. The one with the fleshlight.
Rick Moranis. His name is Rick Moranis.
Oh, that's right. Yes, Rick Moranis, the human fleshlight.
Honey, I Shrunk the Fleshlight.
Yeah.
When he shrinks himself down.
Yeah,
to become a
I struck
fleshlight.
myself and I
Yeah.
lit him in the fleshlight.
Yeah.
You guys know when you go on that cousin walk and you gotta fuck the shit out of Rick Moranis?
Yes, yeah.
You know, when your cousins
And then-
all take turns fucking
And then
up
and then you
shit
come
out
back
of
with a
Rick
now full-size Rick Moranis, and
Yeah.
your parents are like, "What were you doing?" It's like nothing. Yeah, it's like and then Rick Moranis is like, "Guys, I can't act anymore. My wife died."
Oh,
It's like,
that's
come on,
good.
Rick Moranis.
I always
Yeah.
forget he's got like a horrible tragic story.
Yeah, but that's no excuse to stop acting, to deprive us of his joy. It's kind of selfish
Well, I believe
when
he
you
wanted
think about
to,
it.
He wanted to spend more time with his children.
I know he did, and it's still selfish. He wants to spend time with his kids.
No one cares.
Not
Spend
everyone
time with
else's
my
kids. Yeah, spend time with
So
my
I could
kids, Rick
fucking
Moranis.
put my kids in front of the TV and they don't have
It's
to
so
do
Yeah.
anything.
it's so hypocritical how so many people will criticize Woody Allen, but nobody has anything to say about Rick Moranis' kids all taking turns fucking the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I thought you
Yeah.
were gonna be like, I find it disgusting how many people condemn Woody Allen, but refuse to do the same to Rick Moranis, even though they look exactly the same. You can't even tell the difference.
All right, well now you're being racist,
Um,
Griffin. What? Because they're both white? Huh?
Yes.
What's going
Yeah.
on there, buddy?
Yes.
White.
Is Rick
I think
Moranis
it's a-
Jewish? I feel like he should be.
I feel like.
You feel like you should be?
Yeah.
Yes,
we
I
should
feel-
we should grandfather him in just because he looks like a nerd.
Yeah, you're just going to his
what's
house
this
with like a
What's
scalpel.
this
It's
weed
like, all right,
business?
yeah.
What do you mean?
Pulling
what's
his
this
pants
weird-
down. All right,
I
Rick.
know we've been over this through the thinnest of technicalities. I am technically Jewish.
No, it's your mom is Jewish. That's the biggest of technicalities.
That's
Okay, sure.
That's a.
that is the
Yeah, that's
biggest
true.
technicality
That's pretty
of
funny.
all
Like,
time.
It'd be like through the thinnest of technicalities. One of them being that one of my parents is black. I am technically
You
black.
talk about this like you're trying to join the SS.
I'm like fucking like the what the fuck is that guy's name? The Dred Scott of Jewishness, where it's like
Yeah,
it's like 25%. At least technically my mom, but like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, Herr Himmler, please. It is the barest of technicalities.
Herr Himmler.
Please let me in SS Division Boston.
Her, themler.
Yeah. The New England Patriots are actually, they were the most feared Waffen SS division.
Yeah, they won today. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Money.
I
Matters.
sadly can't believe that would happen in this fucking
Yeah.
disgusting country.
Yeah, in this fucked up world we basically are living in.
Yes,
now.
and what can you even
Um,
basically do but talk about it constantly and cry about how sad you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
I
bullshit, man. I fucking hate being alive in this crap ass.
Did,
Yes, it's completely such crap.
Have,
The inhumanity
oh,
of
I
it
had-
all.
I had something happen this week. Have you guys ever, did you guys ever, see any campus preachers when you were in school?
Yeah.
Because
There
that-
was a whole panel of Lyndon LaRouche'ites outside one of my
Oh, that's-
classes once.
That's way more interesting.
Yeah, no,
The-
that's how I found out who Lyndon LaRouche was. I'd never heard of him before, and I texted one of
Yeah.
my friends like, "What the fuck are these people talking about?" And they're like, "Oh, that's Lyndon LaRouche."
Yeah, no, that's way more interesting. I just walked by. There was some like evangelical preacher that was like holding up one of those signs. It's like, if you list of things you're going to hell. It's one of those signs that say, well, I'm half the things on that list. Yeah.
What was LaRouche's
It's,
deal again? I always forget what his.
It is incredibly complicated. It's basic, it's it's very hard to explain. It's like a sort of weird
Well, now
post-Marxism.
I'm very curious. Post-Marxism. That makes sense.
it's
I
like-
feel like most things would be post-Marxism because he died a long fucking time.
He
ago.
died a long ass time ago.
No, he died like a few years ago.
Maybe if more people wanted to take him seriously, he shouldn't have been so damn old. If he
Anyway,
was
but
more sexual and had a
the-
beautiful six-pack.
this is a really good
probably
riff.
wouldn't be in
So the campus preacher was just like yelling with his sign. One of the things on the sign just said, "If you're a porno freak, you're going to hell."
Yeah, they love
Like-
that.
They love saying porno freak. and people were just like trying to argue with him, which I think is like kind of bullshit because that's like what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, he goes, it's college students, like of course they're gonna argue with him.
I was just called
And,
those guys
he-
gay. And kept on-
No, that well, what I
Did you guys
did,
ever encounter any campus creatures while you were in college?
I did not encounter any
Everyone's trying
campus
to fight
creatures,
the campus creature, and it's like, that's
Everyone's
exactly what
trying
the
to-
campus creature
Yeah.
wants.
The creature wants you to find him so he can lure you into the
So you
woods.
can cut,
with
so it
your
can grow,
bones.
so you can cut off its head, and it grows two more.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
what
It
I
always
want.
it was so fucking annoying when I was just trying to get to my dorm and I had some guy up in my
Yeah.
face going.
Yeah, it's like that campus creature is just being paid for by like TPUSA also.
It's so fucking obnoxious, man. I hate those campus. Like freedom
Yeah.
of speech really shouldn't extend to all those campus creatures.
Yeah. No, I didn't call him gay, but I just like went up to him and because people were like, he was like calling like Muslim students, like he was like saying like, you worship a pedophile god. It's like, oh god. So I just I was just like going up to him. I said, sir, is it my dick is so small that I'm thinking that I have to be gay now? Is this true? And I said, sir, I have pictures of my balls for you to look at. And I just showed him some pictures on my phone.
I hate when I have to tell my professor that the campus creature shot out its tongue 15 feet and swallowed
Yeah.
it in one gulp.
Yeah. Is it a family emergency? Well, it's a creature emergency.
And universities don't even condemn the campus creature anymore. They make you see the campus creature and fight him.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
honestly just like there was a big protest at my school because one of the political groups on campus invited the campus creature to speak.
Damn.
Did you see Norman Finkelstein's like takedown of the campus creature?
Oh,
when
dude,
they tried
that was
when they tried to ask him a question?
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah. Those are
and he
was
said
like,
that-
those are crocodile and also rooster
yeah, and he was
also
actually
lion
feeling its
tears.
pain because they were crocodile tears.
Yeah, they were crocodile.
Norman Finkelstein was like, I sympathize with your crocodile tears because you're some kind of half crocodile, half bat. Yeah, no, and then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, no, and then I just like started showing him videos on my phone of like like Russian people's animals, which is like
Did he like
way
it?
more effect.
Yeah.
No, he didn't like it, but it was the only thing that like made him uncomfortable. It's like because he's there to argue, and I wasn't gonna like tell like Somali women like, hey, you're doing it wrong. But it's like, they're giving him what he wants, but he's like obviously being
I got the
provocative.
the possessiveness of that sentence mixed up at first, and I thought you said that you were showing Norman Finkelstein videos of Russian animals on your phone.
I would love to show Norman Finkelstein though. Unfortunately,
I like the video of the cat on the dresser, but I don't like the video
The raccoon?
of the ferret-like creature. The ferret-like creature in the snow. I don't agree with the ferret-like creature.
and then he just starts talking about Ibram X Kendi for some reason.
The white snow reminds me of the black and white terms that Ibram X Kendi paints so many political issues in.
It's so funny because one of like Norman Finkelstein's thing was like he just added that X to make him seem more radical, but then like his middle name is like Xavier or something, like it wasn't
Yeah.
like a Malcolm X thing.
He wasn't even thinking
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
Also, like being real, criticizing somebody else for making their name like leaning too far into their racial identity when your last name is Finkelstein it's kind of throwing rocks out of a glass house,
Yeah, it's like throwing rocks out of a glass house.
that what the expression
that old term.
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Anyway,
I
At the
think
heart.
yeah, my Israeli name is Rock's Glass House.
Rock's glass house.
Mine is Israel Palestine, but it's spelled Stein.
Yeah. Mine is just Vile Shlomo. I can't believe it, man. I looked it up. It turns out that his name isn't Vile Shlomo, it's Shlomo Vile.
That's not any better.
I know it's not any better, and he's literally like a...
You should.
He
You
is a
have to know that, like, you can't.
I know.
If you're a Jewish guy
He's
named
a-
Vile Shlomo, you cannot be seen anywhere. No one can know your
Yeah, no.
name.
It's pronounced Vile.
Yeah, it,
Please.
Yeah.
We're the fucking worst country in the whole world. They don't know how
Yeah.
to talk or read.
Vile Shlomo sounds like the name of like a Jewish Goofus and Gallant character from 1920s Germany.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, don't be like vile Shlomo. Report any suspicious activity.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other person next to Vile Shlomo is Gus, because he proved that only by the thinnest of margins.
No.
No, but he's like literally like a marketing director at like a pro-Israel PR firm. It's like,
fucking Christ!
You're like actively degrading the value of your by giving an interview with your name. You're like degrading that. It's like go do anything else. Go be like a missile contractor.
It's like a Japanese guy who was a game designer and also a samurai.
Yeah, no. It's like a. No, because his job is making Israel look better, but then when he gives an interview, it has to just, like, it has to say Shlomo Vile or Vile Shlomo on it. Like, there's no way of avoiding that.
He should change his name, like he's like a pop star or something.
Yeah, no, it's like,
Vile
Shlomo, yeah. Where were we? Oh, speaking of Israel, boycott. This is from Fleshlight. In all reality, we aren't going to convince anyone, but how y'all feel about holding out till we get some stars we actually want? Food for thought. All the best.
When I think about the experience of masturbating my penis into a synthetic vaginal hole, I
think about my parents
that it is
who are not able to do that
by the presence of my own urine in the fleshlight.
I like the idea of boycotting Fleshlight. Like, it's...
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, you know what it's like? I guess there are guys that, like, buy all the new ones.
It'd be, like, a really funny way to become, like, a master player. Like, you become, like, just this legendary pickup artist because you're like, I can't use my fleshlight anymore.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's the new R-rated... Lifetime movie. Yeah,
it's like a second act climax where his girlfriend breaks up with him
because
she found out that he only started dating her because he didn't use his fleshlight anymore.
Yeah. Lifetime has gotten desperate, and they just hired like clearly like 10 OnlyFans models, and then like one guy that was the producer's son.
It's called Be Mine Palestine.
Yeah,
Griffin, make your fucking dogs shut up.
I think that's what he's doing.
He better do it faster.
So someone says you first, which, you know, fair.
You first. It's fucking like two cowboys standing like 30 yards away in a
both using fleshlights.
They've got two fleshlights.
You finish first. Yeah.
Now, son, I've been living in this town 7 years and ain't nobody ever proposed that we boycott our fleshlights. I ain't about to start now. like an 18th century fleshlight that's just two rocks.
It's just yeah. I also like that his boycott thing is because it's not stars that they actually want. So he's not proposing a boycott. He's just it's just like how being a consumer works. It's like, if there isn't something I want, I'm not purchasing it. That's also I'm
boycotting Chinese food because I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it. It tastes weird.
Yeah, it tastes weird. Until they make Chinese food taste better,
that's a boycott, and they better divest and sanction whatever those two words.
I am boycotting every automobile company in America because I never learned how to drive.
Yep. Because my fleshlight is...
But I'm also going to boycott bikes. But not because I don't know how to ride a bike, just for some other different reason.
For some other different reason.
That you're not entitled to know. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah.
And I do know how to ride a bike.
Guy, I also like the idea... So this guy's issue is that the fleshlights that they're getting aren't the right girls. Like, they're... like... How do you... Like, caring that much is, like... That's, like, inconceivable. I mean, I guess it's, like, you know... It's happening, but, like... That requires a deep... Not even perversion. Just moral bankruptcy. Alright. Who wants to read the next one?
Gus, have you read one yet?
I don't know how to read. Which one?
Just find one.
Okay. Give me a second. Fucking Microsoft Edge. Flashlight causing penis to smell.
Oh, we have Norman Finkelstein with us.
I have been using the blowjob flashlight, and I noticed that he's been making my penis smell and my urine too. I clean it after using, but sometimes I leave it a few days with cum in it. But I do clean it before every use. I have used to it before with still having water inside. I have found out that this can cause bacteria.
I do feel like
This guy could be inventing the new penicillin in his fleshlight.
I found out this can cause bacteria to grow, so I used a fan to dry it yesterday inside. It seems only to be happening after I have used the flashlight and combed in it, and I think it lasts a few days. Simply sitting at my computer, but I can smell it clearly, and it can be embarrassing. I'm wondering if I have a UTI, but I don't have cloudy urine or stinging or anything that look wrong on my penis. Also, when I pee in the toilet, it don't smell, but when it goes into... What? But when it goes into my underwear, then it smells...
Whoa.
There's a whole other issue here you got, buddy. Maybe it could be that I am dehydrated, but my pee is white, so I don't know. Eddie.
Wait, what?
It could be. It could just be the accent you're reading this in, but I have a feeling this guy doesn't have a grasp on the English language like that.
My pee. This dude is pissing Gatorade Surge.
Yeah, this does feel like this is Israeli coded. I feel. Not that I said it was Norman Finkelstein, but he is obviously not Israeli. This is one of his campus opponents. You're leaving coming in for days. You might want to look inside. I don't know. I feel like if he looks inside, I know he knows what he's gonna see. Wait, does he mean look inside, like look inside yourself for your flaws, or like look inside the fleshlight?
He's breeding like a Bloodborne boss in that thing. Like the orphan of boss is gonna crawl out of that in 100 years.
Yeah, the orphan of paws.
Mm-hmm. The orphan of paws. What? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe a fake fleshlight, and then he said, "I bought it from a reputable seller."
Cool.
I like the idea. I like the idea that this guy's like, well, it could never be our fleshlights that smell after coming in it. Yeah, obviously our materials are top notch. We would never give you a yeast infection or whatever, cause your penis to smell. Are there any other comments? It must be the lube, not the sleeve. These people are really avoiding the idea that this guy should just take care of it more. Or you know what? Stop using it. I think Griffin, I think it's your turn to read.
Okay, this is a post called When.
That's what I.
When are y'all gonna stop lying? Waifu, level up, squirt, and cream cannot be the bad bitches of the sleeve. We have literally so many options, and y'all are telling me none of them, even the oldies, beat them? And when I first got into the game, the way it was the queen just for me to hate her. And I don't care what anyone says. Kumzumi is mid!
I just speaking fucking Mandarin or something?
I assume these are all brands of certain mods for your fleshlight. And I just like the idea of saying
Gus going to China, it's like, wow, these guys are too cum-brained. Like, and ni hao is like, fucking bring me your goon cave next. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway, keep going. I'm almost there. Keep going.
There's an ancient piece of Chinese wisdom that says a fleshlight is most useful when it is empty.
Yeah, there's an ancient piece of Chinese wisdom that says, clean the cum out of your fleshlight.
As Sun Tzu once said, if your enemy is of a horny temperament, seek to give him a sex-fast heroin.
Yeah.
That joke. I realized I fucked it up halfway through, and I'm reporting that.
It's okay. It's okay. We have a fleshlight. We don't need to abort. Is that all of it? Or obviously I do.
Yeah, that's all of it.
That's all of it. Someone says I like Kamzumi, but it's not my favorite. Amante beats it all day for me. That one is a damn head polisher in the third section. Oh my god, they divide it into sections.
Yeah, I think
they're fucking they're speed running it.
I'm figuring out that a sleeve is like the latex
that's
thing
what they
that's
call
inside your flashlight.
Yeah, they couldn't just call it a. Oh yeah, no, they need a different word. I guess if they're.
Do you guys have any tips for jailbreaking fleshlights? I don't really want to.
I need to break one into jail.
Yeah.
So I need to break one into jail so I stop getting
on this fucker.
Yeah. I need to jailbreak it so that I don't become gay while I'm in jail. Yeah. Have you tried Ultimate? That's the one I still want. And a few people who bought it said it's like tasty on steroids. That's
awful. I hate these people. This is
it's so funny that the linear progression that female masturbation toys go, where it's your hand and then it's vibrators and then it goes up from there, and then for men it's your hand, a massive canyon, and then by the time you and then just the price range is just it goes from it's at your hand at $0, then it shoots up to $900, and it's realistic dead woman's vagina. It's the Ted Bundy experience that you can purchase. Anyway,
I'm just finding a lot. I'm finding a lot of people just posting photos of their fleshlight and being like, "Is this mold?"
Is this mold? Is this mold?
This guy, Jesus. I kind of get how crazed Catholics are just if you're horny at all, that's a sin.
Yeah.
I get it. No, these people are sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to that street preacher.
These people really are porno freaks, exactly.
No, I'm going back to every fucking crazed campus preacher I ever saw and doing the shack.
Yeah.
I apologize, I wasn't familiar with your game.
Yeah, I just went on the Fleshlight subreddit, and I'm familiar with your game now.
You should go up to the preacher and show them the Fleshlight subreddit. It's
that's a good idea.
I don't have animal videos this time, but I think that you're gonna want to see this.
Yeah.
I don't know if a preacher posting a picture of a 12-year-old on r/altar boys and being like, "I use this guy frequently. Is this mold?"
r/altar boys. That's
oh yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Altar boy sleeve. Fucking clear. It fucking clears kids at summer camp sleeve.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's an r/altars. Wait, hold on. What's this?
Is that for alter egos?
It's for headmates or whatever. It's when you're 6 people in your brain or something.
No, it looks like it's religious altars. Hold on, this might be interesting.
r/altars.
That is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, someone made what it looks like an AI generated one, but it just looks like the inside of SpongeBob's house.
Is this mold? I've been fucking this SpongeBob for a month. I don't clean it more than once every 2 weeks.
Oh man, these are some interesting altars. These are the most. These are some this is where the most Catholic aunts come to play.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I found a different subreddit, and it's mostly visual. But it is r/fleshlight porn.
Oh. Yeah. No. Let's look at this.
And I found this one of a guy who put his fleshlight inside a stuffed animal. But then this one is my favorite, and it's a guy jerking off with a fleshlight in a clown mask.
And a Gucci headband.
It's a Gucci clown mask.
Gucci clown mask.
Oh my god, dude!
I love the idea that someone's saying this. It's yes, I know what I'm getting off to.
His legs are covered in hair, but his balls are completely smooth.
They've been milked clean.
Yeah,
oh
no,
my
man,
god, man!
It's like the penis on a statue. It's been rubbed clean by those fleshlights.
I can't put it into words, but his penis looks like somebody's muscles after they've prepared for a bodybuilding competition.
Yeah, they're so red.
Yeah, I mean,
why did it get red like that?
What has he done if not that? What would you? What else would you describe this as if not bodybuilding for your penis? Oh my god.
Bodybuilding for your penis.
Yeah. Where do you think this is going? Got some toys from a fan to use on my hubby. I was excited, and it's like, oh my god. I can only describe it as like, it's like a 6-inch like woman's body, but with just like a massive vagina at the bottom. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I like. Oh man, that's
Is this going up on? Can we put this on the Twitter? You think?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Last one. Gus or Griffin, can I have you look at this and then read the one comment on it? Then we'll go back.
From Sunday Fun Day, and it's a guy. Oh man, it's a big fat guy fucking a fleshlight.
Yeah.
The one comment
The
is,
comment.
"It's so tiny, frowny face."
That's a sad face. It's so tiny.
Yeah. Aw.
It's like, oh man, come on. Yeah. All right. I think there's some more fleshlight ones. I think it's my turn to read.
Yeah, Charlie, it's your turn to give the fleshlight mold.
It's time. It's my turn to be the girl.
Moldy cookie. Eat 'em all.
Yeah.
Dog got a hold of a quick shot.
Oh, what the fuck?
Which a quick shot is apparently
That's the sleeve,
one of the
probably.
It's just
Yeah,
an insanely effective fleshlight. You're 2 strokes in, you just bust immediately.
Yeah,
It's got
a quick
like
draw.
reverse torque
Like-
technology.
like McCree from Overwatch.
It's high noon. Oh,
Yeah, it's high goon.
it's high noon.
Yeah. Then just like they jacks off 6 times.
Like snipes 4 mosquitoes out of the air.
Yeah. So my dad's dog got a hold of my quick shot. I don't see any holes in it yet. Should I replace it regardless? Would some good flesh water and hot water do the trick? Flesh water? No. That is too many things on this subreddit.
I know
from
that
Bloodborne.
it's like
this is like the Bloodborne subreddit. This is the runner-up. Is the Fleshlight subreddit?
I'm googling flesh water. I can't I'm not seeing. I see a band called
This is
Flesh
just-
Water.
Meet
But none of
Nikolaj, host of the Goon Cave.
Yeah, the flesh water is just a thing that this guy invented.
He's talking about regular water or blood. He's talking about blood.
Yeah, that's what they would. Yeah, it's in the new knockoff Bloodborne. Flesh water vials.
Oh, it's called flesh wash. It's just lube.
Oh, that's flesh wash is not much better. Someone said, "Yep, upgrade time." I love the idea. That's like, yeah, it's
We can build
upgrade
them
time.
back
It's not
better.
It's like, trust me, man. This is not the time to reassess if you should have a fleshlight.
Yeah.
No.
The dog that ate that fleshlight is going to start speaking to him in Latin.
It's gonna start speaking to him in Latin. Yeah.
It's going to be like, your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Yeah.
it's not Latin.
Gonna be saying I suck cocks in right now. Get over
I
here,
suck
big boy.
cock when I eat the fleshlight.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
vicariously sucking cock out of the fleshlight.
Yeah. Someone said dogs have cleaner mouths than humans. You'll be fine, bro. Which and then someone said that's not true. I do like that they're like that they're being like, well, this thing that you fuck all the time. Now that a dog's bitten on it, I think that it's
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, it's done for,
Yeah.
man. It's time to replace it.
Is the dog version of this like, ugh, human jacked off on my frisbee?
Yeah,
There's cum all over my tennis ball.
Yeah, yeah, dogs which just lick everything, including you, and it doesn't really matter when they do it. The fact that it ran around with your fleshlight, despite being the fact that it ran around with your fleshlight somehow, and you tried to get it back.
Yeah,
my dog
Where was
actually
it?
has
That's ruined it.
It has 2 shoulder-mounted fleshlights like a Blastoise.
Dude, Blastoise is my favorite fleshlight.
Blastoise
It's my favorite
fleshlight
brand of
sleeve?
flash. Yeah,
I'm sure there are Pokemon sleeves for your fleshlight.
Yeah, it's just like it's just like a Pikachu.
Getting the male Gardevoir sleeve.
Yeah. What are some other ones? Are there I think there here's or I don't know, I feel like the show suffers when we stick too close to it, and I interrupt good ass riffs like which Pokemon would be a fleshlight.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can read
know.
the next one. 1 second.
Did you guys ever know anyone that like had a fleshlight? I feel like that's a kind
If they did, they didn't tell me.
Yeah, no one would.
Okay.
I was never.
Well,
I was
I have
never
a
on
surprise for you
Fleshlight.
guys.
This is just a picture of a naked guy. Why'd you send this?
No, I don't
probably
want you to
sent
read
that.
Yeah, you probably sent
No,
that.
You mean the naked guy in the clown
No,
mask?
Charlie sent it. No, not
Oh,
Yeah, no,
because of
I
the one-
that's the one. That's the comment where it said it's so small.
It's so tiny.
yeah,
face.
his dick was kind of small though. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, he was just really big and fat, so.
real shit. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Gus, are you gonna read one?
Okay.
I think we
wanted
read
to
all
read
of
Sunday
them.
Funday, but it was just a naked guy.
Oh, yeah. Has anyone read the one from has anyone in India? Griffin, did you send that
Oh, I
one?
did
Did we
send
do
that
the
one.
love putting my fleshlight inside a plushie one already?
Yes. Yes. We talked
yeah,
about that one.
we
I don't know.
described that
I don't know
one.
how I fucking just missed this.
I know
It's
how.
because you're
I
watching
know
NFL
how.
Red
I
Zone.
feel like I'm still in the conversation. I mean, I am.
That doesn't
watching
mean
NFL
you-
Red Zone.
you
I'm
can-
still
I
in
mean-
the conversation.
Yeah, you need to stop watching NFL Red Zone, and you need to start watching FUCK Red 2.
Yep.
What?
Which is what our podcast
NFL
is.
Flesh Zone.
NFL
NFL Flesh Zone.
Yeah.
The
Okay, so I'll read this one about
An
India.
illegal fucking of the quarterback.
the
Number 95.
official pat.
How is that a
the
flag?
official pat-
He didn't even nut.
official.
Number 95 of the defense stuck his
I mean, it's
penis
like they
inside
don't-
the quarterback outside
What,
the
they-
tackle box.
It's like they don't even
15-yard
want the
penalty.
quarterback to get fucking busted down and nutted inside of anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, back in the 60s and 70s, they didn't have any of these fucking penalties. You could just fuck the quarterback whenever you want.
I didn't have any of these fucking
Yeah.
condoms.
Yeah.
Has anyone in India actually tried importing a fleshlight? It is generally recommended in India to buy locally, but the prices here are extremely high, almost twice foreign alternatives from EU or Singapore, including shipping. Delivery times are also shorter, about 1 to 7 days when purchasing from a foreign reseller compared to local resellers like IB Sharam that usually take a month. However, you do get the peace of mind by paying that premium. I have read news articles from a couple years ago of similar flashlights that have been confiscated by Indian custom. So has anyone tried importing from websites like lovehoney.uk or Cherry Affairs? If yes, please share experience.
2 years ago, I purchased Fleshlight from the UK website and shipped to India in 7 days, but held by customs for more than 2 weeks. I wonder why it was held by customs because they were just taking turns with it. They were using
it was held down and fucked by
God.
customs.
God, did you? I think you guys saw that guy, that Indian guy that pretended to be an Al Jazeera journalist. Right?
Yes.
That was so funny.
That was unbelievable that he pretended to be an Al Jazeera journalist, and then literally it was earlier that day he was replying to pictures of Sydney Sweeney saying like, "I would love to milk your boobs."
you got
like-
you got humongoid honkers, man.
You got humongers.
You got
Yeah.
some humongers.
It's like I just saw that, and it's like I can't even like laugh at
Mrs.
this.
Sydney
It's
Sweetie,
too-
your chest is on crazy mode.
You were like, I can't.
Yeah.
Even. Can I get a fleshlight of your
Yeah,
boobs,
no.
Miss Sweeney?
Can I get a boo? Yeah.
The reply to that thing you were reading about getting held by customs. OP replies, "Man, this backwards moral policing needs to go."
Yeah,
Modi has
this
gone
is,
too far.
Modi is Modi is keeping all the fleshlights for himself.
You goddamn BJP.
Wait.
Yeah, the blowjob party.
This is maybe something for a future episode. But this person
India
also
Talk Sex?
reposted the same
Yes,
question in
India Talk Sex.
r/India Talk Sex. So
Yeah.
let's just keep that in our back pocket.
Yeah, India talks sex, and to that I would reply, I know.
They sure do.
They sure do.
That's,
India,
ain't that
India
the
talks,
truth, brother?
Yeah, India talks sex, question mark? The answer is yes. It is...
What is alpha?
It is... Yeah. It is funny with, like, the, I saw someone say, like, they were, like, comparing, like, pro-Palestine protests to pro-India, or to pro-Israel protests, like, the pro-Palestine ones were in Iraq, and the pro-Israel ones were in Germany. They're like, wow, this really accentuates the, like, global north, global south divide. It was like, I mean, I get what you mean, but, like, India's been putting up, like, they're putting up, like, they're putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers to disprove that. to disprove that,
They're working so hard to pay for Twitter.
Keeps telling India that they will never goon with them.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not getting invited to the goon cave. Be for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, India's like the 73-9 Warriors of buying Twitter.
Yeah. No, because I did the numbers on, like, what you would have to do to make money from like fucking Twitter Premium or Twitter Blue, and, like, to like have that be something that's, like, actually worth the hours put in, like, you would have to be living in, like, a pretty, like impoverished country to, like, have the $8, like, to be able to get the $8 back and then make enough, like, off each hour of posting that, like, it's like India is, like, the main place where, like, those subscribers would logically come from.
One of the
and it's like good for them. Make that money.
Sports news aggregator accounts who literally only exist to steal reporters' scoops and repost them as fast as possible.
Yeah, no, it's insane. Do you go into, like, replies now? It's like a fact. It's like, did you know The Sound of Music, grossed, like, fucking, I don't know, like $100 million, and then the reply, it's like, wow, The Sound of Music is a 1947 film about the Austrian Van Trapp family. Yeah, it's like, man,
the Sound of Music is what comes out your speakers when you turn on the Spotify.
The Sound of Music is a movie for the ages, they say.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them just reply with, like, the eyes emoji now.
They should have called that shit The Sound of Movies, because I was real fucking confused.
I would like if they replied like that. They
called it The Watch of Movies, because that's mostly what
it is.
The Watch of Movies. Oh no, the Indian bots have discovered irony. Oh wait, here's I went on r/sex toy. I'm gonna read this one. This is just good wholesome fun. Looking for male sex. This is like this person's an ally. Looking for male sex toys that don't involve penetration. So I'm much newer to sex toys. So far, most sex toys I have seen for men are more or less some different version of fleshlight.
Something to suck his nipples? What's the fucking point?
Yeah, well, let's see. Sure, some may have more of a body molded around them to enhance the experience, but at the end of the day, practically they seem to do the same thing. Something to put a penis into. I'm looking for something different than that. The main reason is I found that lube, for some reason, makes me ejaculate almost immediately. I'm not sure why it is. When I am with someone else and they have used lube on me, I don't come right away and lasts fine. It is my own. On my own, though, it sort of ruins the experience as it is over.
Like apologizing to a fleshlight because you came too soon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, this never happens.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. As most of these fleshlight type sex toys need lube, it doesn't really work for me. This guy just wants to start, like, he's like, yeah, is there a fleshlight that I can, like, talk to and do, like, foreplay with? Is there a fleshlight that I can ask about its day?
Yeah. Can the cum sucker 9000 cuddle me?
Is there a flashlight that can get independently wet and I don't have to use any of my own fluids?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a fleshlight that I can avoid for a couple of hours and then mutter, I'm not in the mood. And then just lay in bed silently with.
Yeah, did they have a flashlight that feels like someone who's asleep? Do you think there are people who put their flashlights like in the freezer for an hour or two before and then they set it out and so it gets condensation?
Like an apple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was I think there was one that was like, guys, can I leave the warmer on my fleshlight overnight, or will it catch on fire?
The warmer. I thought you said the wormer. I'm the wormer. My fleshlight. Let me get my worm back.
I'm the wormer, and I'm on all night. No, did I send it? I think
No.
I must. It must be in here somewhere. I don't like
It
these.
simply must.
It simply must. It simply has to be. If we are, oh yeah, it's Griffin. Can you read the one that says it starts with "Will my S"?
Will my yes.
Or wait, is that the one?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Okay.
Read.
Will my S. Hold up. It's my fucking. It won't load.
I'll read it
Yeah.
then, because I'm such a.
Because you're a stress-free kind of guy.
I'm such a warrior. Oh yeah, no, it's giving me an error.
I'm just a lovely guy.
I'm just a lovely guy. I'm just a cute guy. Oh yeah, it isn't.
Yeah, it's
loading.
not loading. It's
hold on. Is Reddit down?
No.
Is it Reddit? Oh god, the entire podcast collapses.
Yeah.
Guys, fucking, we're not doing this again. This is our last episode.
You
Yeah.
know, it is just that one
no,
post that's not loading. That's very funny.
It is just that one post. Well, someone was like, my fleshlight's on fire. Which, like, if your fleshlight's on fire and you
doing
fuck it,
you
you're the
doing
best
something
at
right.
fleshlight. Yeah, you're doing something right. You're listening to fucking Slayer while you're fucking your fleshlight.
Oh, you about to wake the kids up.
Yeah. You about to wake the whole neighborhood up.
I saw that movie with my mom today, and when the bomb went,
The guy fucks fleshlight that's on fire.
The penis of the flower poon.
Oh
And
yeah.
when the bomb went off, she got so scared she accidentally kicked her shoe off, and her shoe like flew across the theater.
Wow!
It was loud. She got scared.
That scene was in the trailers.
But she doesn't
know
watch.
it
You
was
didn't
coming.
necessarily see.
My
but
mom
yeah,
doesn't
no, that's-
care. My parents. I have to.
Yeah.
The only way I can get my parents to watch movies is like, I have to be like, I saw this movie. I'm willing to see it again. You have to trust me. Please see this movie.
Yeah. I texted Griffin that I thought it would be funny if like Brendan Fraser showed up in that movie, but he just showed up as like one of Leonardo DiCaprio's kids, but he's just like downscaled to like 40% of his
Yeah,
size.
like Hugh Grant in the Wonka trailer as the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like and he's still like doing that like face
It would
from
have
the
been funny
whale.
if one of the dead bodies was Brendan Fraser and it was improv.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like a montage and it's just
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser. It's like, wait, what was that? It's like it's like so many people were murdered. It's like, yeah, I know so many people were murdered.
But
Who's
Brendan
that
Fraser.
one? But wait, Brendan Fraser was one of them. You know, he shows up at like the end of the movie, and it's like Whiplash.
No,
It's like
pops out of fucking nowhere.
He's awesome.
yeah, no, it's like wait,
He's so
yeah, it's
sick.
like you're not supposed to. Yeah, it's like I was mad. It's like you're not supposed to introduce people that I know.
It's like that.
already.
That feels like a shot from a commercial almost.
It feels like a fucking
it's
yeah.
like
It does. It does.
It's like coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, it is like
By
it's like
someone's new
Leo,
song.
like Leo opened a thing of Oreos in a packed courtroom, and everyone.
Yeah, Fraser barges in. He's like, I won't be having this.
Leo, why are you always making that face? I got an Oreo in my mouth.
Oh
Yeah.
I do
you know,
love me that Oreo,
women,
sir.
Women are my weakness, and Oreos.
Yeah.
I love Oreos almost
And-
as much as I love my wife.
Yeah, or it was on bad weakness. That was the original.
Well, black.
Just
I like
yeah.
white, black, cookie,
There's a
cream.
major plot twist halfway through the movie where it's revealed that Leonardo DiCaprio was actually giving his wife Hydrox.
Yeah.
He was giving his diabetic wife. Honestly, he was giving his diabetic wife Oreos.
His diabetic one. Dude, I don't care what people say. Like his character in that movie, like Martin Scorsese, obviously like wants young men to look up
Yeah,
to
that
him.
he could get it.
Yeah.
When-
You're
when they
missing
become
the point by
stu-
idolizing Ernest Burkhardt.
Yeah, young men see that and they're like, I want to become some dumb hick that kills his wife. He doesn't actually.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna probably have to put like a little spoiler thing in there before that.
Nah.
'Cause that doesn't. It
It happened 100 years ago.
It did happen 100 years
Literally,
ago.
like, get over it.
You didn't. Yeah. Why aren't you learning your history when? Actually, that is a good point. But yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, fleshlights.
And then it's like fleshlight. Here's one in sex toy. Griffin, can you read this one
Yeah.
that I just sent?
This is probably our last one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flesh-
It's a doozy.
Fleshlight on an airplane. Hey guys, quick question. I want to take my fleshlight with me while I'll be traveling on an airplane, but obviously I want it to be as discreet as possible. I read that they might open my hand luggage, so I will probably be storing it in my checked luggage, but I'm scared that they might open that one as well. I know for sure that sometimes they call the person when they think something in there is dangerous or illegal inside the checked suitcase, and they definitely do open it in that case. Anyway, can you tell from the x-ray if there is a fleshlight inside the suitcase? Do they know to who the scanned suitcase belongs to? How should I store it so it doesn't look suspicious? I'll be using European Airlines, so I guess a few things might be a bit different than TSA.
Yeah, European Airlines actually give you a complimentary fleshlight.
They say
Actually,
that like they call the person when they think there's something dangerous or illegal inside the checked suitcase. It's like, do you think that your fleshlight is? Do you think it's illegal to have a fleshlight?
Yeah, no.
Maybe in Europe.
Yeah, no. The European Airlines actually ban it because it's like, sir, you're using this to not cheat on your wife.
The TSA
Wait,
pulls you
do you
aside
want one
and
of our
is like,
complimentary stewardesses
Can you-
to cheat on your wife with?
Well, we'll fuck you in the
Sir,
airport.
you're-
We've got a
sir-
special bathroom on the plane that's big enough to fuck you.
Yeah, sir, you're dishonoring our customs by doing something that would discourage cheating on your wife.
What if you bring a fleshlight on the? What if you bring a fleshlight on a plane, but it's just to store like vape smoke in, so that you don't get caught
Sir,
smoking?
if you're
on
gonna
the
come to
TSA
airplane?
Germany-
has a separate detector that goes off if you can't get pussy.
Sir, if you're coming to Germany to go to Bergheim, we're gonna need you to fill your fleshlight with poop.
So we're detecting a fleshlight with no pee included, sir. As we've been clear,
Yeah.
you must include pee in your fleshlight to bring it onto the airplane.
Yeah, it can't.
Yeah,
the
I
thing
forgot
is-
to get-
sir.
the TSA.
You
the
can
TSA.
buy a pee-filled fleshlight at one of the kiosks in the
Oh,
airport.
but it's so
Yeah.
expensive.
Oh,
It's so much
Yeah.
more expensive.
yeah.
The thing is that like the
Yeah.
TSA X-rays, they
And then
can't
like
detect
France
fleshlights,
regulates it.
but they can detect
Yeah.
mold. So you have to be really careful.
They can detect mold. Yeah. Yeah, they can detect over an ounce of liquid, which, from what I've heard about these guys and their cleaning habits, will pick up. It sounds like it sounds like a lot of these guys are using it to carry more than. Wait, what if I? Okay, yeah, they're like, all right, empty out your shampoo. It's like, oh man, I just bought the shampoo. Wait a minute, it's just like, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I cummed all in my fleshlight. Just hand it to me. I'll clean it out. Then you're in the shower, just like wringing it out like a towel over your head.
just like walking through TSA security and seeing like a gigantic trash can full of fleshlights, like fleshlights and discarded travel shampoos.
Yeah, and they're gone.
Yeah, it's the cleanest any of those fleshlights have ever been.
Yeah,
Look in the
no,
bottom
yeah,
of the
you bring-
fleshlight
you-
trash bag. Ooh.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh
next-
fuck,
next-
dude! I forgot to bring my travel size flesh. All right, 1 second. Let me just fuck it in the line here, and then I'll get rid of it.
Yeah,
You gotta fuck it up. You gotta empty your sack before you go through the line.
the next 9/11 happens because they're like, the European airlines are like, oh, that's just a fleshlight, but then like the guy gets his bag out and it reveals that he was using the fleshlight as a silencer on his pistol.
He was brewing a new kind of biological weapon by mixing the
Yeah. And then he takes it out on the plane, and because it's a French airline, it's like, oh, he's just fucking his fleshlight on the plane, that's normal. And then he adds like one drop of a chemical, and it just like it just explodes into a bloodborne monster.
Okay.
Is that time?
Yeah.
I think it
I think
is.
that's time. All right, rate 5 stars. Patreon.
I'm going on.
YouTube. Go to
When does
all
this
of it.
come out?
This comes out Tuesday.
Oh, cool. I
on
will
the
be
24th.
I think that's also the same day my appearance on my friend Eddie's podcast, the Art and Sports Podcast, drops. We did an NBA preview. You can check that out. Or
Okay,
don't.
I'll leave a link to that.
It might come up.
on the-
Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
Well, I will make you send me the audio so that we can upload it before he
That would be
does.
really smart. Just my audio.
Because you are never on any other podcasts.
I better not be.
Anyway, bye guys.
Yeah.